What's good, you guys? You on Bitty Reacts? I got another one. Arrogant women fighters who get humbled in combat sports. Let's get right into it.
The most arrogant fighter talking trash right in the face of your opponent.
Bitch.
To getting humbled by them inside the ring. In this video, we look at moments when arrogant female fighters got exactly what they deserved.
And down goes to... She's saying, I can't.
At BKFC 82, Jessica Borga challenged Christina Faria for the inaugural Queen of Violence Championship at a catchweight of 137 pounds. Borga came in fully cocky. At the face-off, she pushed the champion and flashed middle fingers right in Faria's face. But Faria was not a fighter you wanted to disrespect. She had earned her reputation the hard way and was ready to make Borga pay for every gesture.
Round number one. Silver black trunks for Faria. Immediately to the jab. There's the big Jessica Borga. Oh, big right hand on the step in. One knockdown apiece.
Inside the ring, the first 3 rounds were absolute madness, with both fighters having their moments.
Time that big right hand. There's a right hand. Beautifully timed from Faria. Left hand is right. 1-2, counter right.
But in round 4, Faria landed the shot that made all of Borga's pre-fight bravado look foolish.
Come on, Borga, you gotta push through back. Oh man, what a right hand. And you can, oh, look at the nose. Nasty shot. Oh.
Faria was crowned the inaugural BKFC Queen of Violence.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea.
Christine, the Misfit Faria!
In January 2020, Croatian fighter Ivana Habazin stepped into the ring against Claressa Shields for the vacant WBC and WBO junior middleweight titles. Shields was already the fastest fighter in boxing history. She was a double Olympic gold medalist with a perfect record, and she was looking to make history again by becoming the quickest to claim titles in 3 divisions. But Habazin came in with no respect for any of that. During a pre-fight press conference, she looked Shields dead in the eye and said what no one else had dared to say.
I really want you to knock me out, because if you don't knock me out, I'm gonna knock you out.
And then, at the weigh-in, Habazin took the disrespect even further. While Shields was preparing to make history, Habazin walked onto the stage eating ice cream, like the biggest fight of her career was nothing more than a joke.
Talk about she eating ice cream on stage. You better not eat too much ice cream. Don't eat too much, because you sluggish in there. It's gonna be night-night. You know, okay? Playing games.
Shields was not amused. She demanded her belts be brought on stage. 5 of them.
And so give me my belt. I'm not facing off with her with no belts. Give me my belt. She ain't got no belt. I got belts.
And then she made Habazin watch as she strapped every single one on.
Strapped. Strapped up. Loaded. It's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 2 more belts after the weekend.
Habazin brought ice cream to a title fight. Shields brought 5 belts. And when the bell rang, the difference between the two was just as obvious. The woman who had promised a knockout was now physically intimidated. She could not land a clean shot. And in the 6th round, Shields made her pay for all of it. In 10 professional fights, Shields had never put anyone down. In 23 professional fights, Habazin had never been down. That body shot changed both records at the same time. Habazin survived the knockdown, but surviving was all she had left. For the remaining 4 rounds, she had nothing to offer. When the final bell rang, the scorecards were a formality. All three judges gave Shields a shutout. And just like that, she had made history.
The undefeated Claressa T-Rex Shields.
At BKFC, Taylor Starling stepped in to challenge flyweight champion Christine Ferreira.
Your main event for the undisputed BKFC Women's World Flyweight Championship. The challenger, Taylor Starling. The champion, Christine Ferreira.
But in the very first exchange, Starling found out the difference between wanting a title and being able to take a punch from the champion. Ferreira dropped her with a right hand, and Starling turned to her corner and said the words no fighter ever wants to say.
Ferreira into the clinch. Big shots, there's the uppercut, power on the inside. And down goes Taylor Starling. But Ferreira hits you.
I'm gonna call her Barbie doll because she was acting all nice and pretty and whatnot, looking all nice and pretty and whatnot, and then still got her ass.
She quit, I think.
Starling coming forward.
I could have sworn she said, I can't do it.
Big right hand. And now that is the surrender. That is the submission. And that is the win for Christine Ferreira.
The fight was over in 47 seconds.
Right there, she's
I ain't gonna lie though, if I was a fan of hers, that would have did it for me. Lost respect.
saying, I can't.
Ferreira retained her title by knockout. Starling quit on the stool. Sometimes the humbling does not come from arrogance. It comes from realizing you're in the ring with someone who hits different. At BKFC Knucklemania, former UFC star Paige Van Zandt made her bare-knuckle debut against Britain Hart. Van Zandt came in as the bigger name, the bigger paycheck, and the bigger ego. During the weigh-in, she grabbed Hart by the neck in a surprise choke attempt. Hart had warned her.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC.
This is not MMA. This is bare knuckle.
This ain't fucking MMA. You can't choke. Get the fucking rules right before you come into the fucking game.
And on fight night, Hart proved it. She outworked Van Zandt, busted her up, and won a unanimous decision.
A high, tight striking. 3-punch now, 5-punch. Intimidated at all. Stepping in goes Britain Hart.
That reach advantage she has. She has a few inches. She's trying to do what she can to stay on
Shot to the body. Van Zandt firing. Now working off of the back foot. Stepping in with the 3-punch combination. Her left eye is popped. Overhand right.
the entire night.
The right hand. Paige Van Zandt versus Britain Hart. To the inside. The bell. The end of our main event.
The former UFC star who grabbed her opponent by the throat at the weigh-in could not win a single moment when it mattered. Indeed, Van Zandt did not know the rules of this game. At Fame, MMA9 in Poland, Instagram model Zuzia stepped into the octagon against Kamila Kamishka Wybranczyk. At the weigh-in, the taller Zuzia looked down at her shorter opponent with a smirk and made it clear she did not consider her a real threat. But inside the cage, it became clear that Zuzia had no real fighting skill.
Takim charakterem w starciu z Martą Linkiewicz, mimo tego, że była... Oj, tutaj zamaszyste uderzenie, trafia Wybranczyk!
Ale krzywdy nie robi.
Zuzia ma przerażający lewy. Ależ prawy! Chodzi wal lewy prosty. Oj, tutaj nie było, ależ prawy!
In round 2, Kamishka took her down, locked in a rear naked choke, and forced the tap.
Problem.
Tak, mnóstwo ciosów. Zuzia próbuje się bronić. Na razie nie dzieje się jej dużo krzynie. Teraz dostaje dużo ciosów. Sędzia może zaraz przerwać.
Broń się Zuzię.
Sędzia mówi, broń się Zuzię. Cios za ciosem.
I będzie walaszka.
I czy Zuzia
Tak, będzie walaszka.
To bardzo, bardzo niebezpieczne. Wyszła z tego Zuzia. I
będzie duszenie. Jest duszenie.
Czy udusi? To nie były górnolotne opinie.
Oh, her nails are cute, but nah. But I gotta see that again. Only because they said she was an Instagram model, and I just feel like people always try to get on a certain platform and then obviously try to veer it into a different type of industry. And sometimes the industry just ain't for you, baby girl. Just not for you. Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Wyszła, ależ. I będzie duszenie. Jest duszenie.
Czy udusi? To nie były górnolotne opinie. Koniec! Zusi odklepuje.
Kamiszka Wybrańczyk!
Cruz Dezurn was not short on confidence. She called Marshall a pit stop, sang the American national anthem in the ring before the fight.
Are you talking about respect from Savannah?
Oh, she gonna respect me. I mean, in the ring, everybody knows I hit hard and I'm a heavy hitter. I don't need the belts to make me. They just extra jewelry. No time for loser, 'cause I am the champion, undisputed, of the world.
But Marshall did not care about the singing or the speeches. What she really cared about was that right hand. And over 10 rounds, she landed it over and over again. Cruz Dezurn clinched, wrestled, and tried everything to survive, but Marshall's cleaner boxing took the fight on the scorecards. The woman who sang "I Am the Champion" before the bell rang went home without her belts. At the weigh-in for their 2010 fight, Swedish boxer Michaela Loren pulled one of the most infamous stunts in women's boxing history. Breakus was shocked. She had come to stare down her opponent and was met with,
I ain't mad at it. Not mad at it. Just saying. That'll make me want to watch the fight just a little bit more. That's all.
something she never expected. Lauren thought the kiss would get inside her opponent's head. Instead, it just made Breakus angry. On fight night, the hand speed disparity was obvious from the opening bell. Breakus was in another universe. She pieced Lauren apart, knocked her out, and proved that stealing a kiss from a champion is a terrible strategy when the champion hits back with fists.
First Lady aus Norwegen, Cecilia Breakus.
Japanese pro wrestler Yoshiko came into Road FC with an intimidating aura and a reputation built on raw size and aggression. At the weigh-in, she showed the middle finger and tried to stare down her opponent. On paper, it looked like a mismatch. Most people. This almost feels illegal to know after a car accident. Never sue the person who crashed into you. Expected Yoshiko to.
I definitely thought it was a mismatch fight just because of the weight. I don't know anything about fights and all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure you have to be within a certain weight bracket. And if I'm not mistaken, I ain't no expert, but them two is two different weights. Just saying.
Bulldoze right through her, but Kim Young-ji fought smart.
Yoshiko not being more careful. Wow, Young-ji, great. Yoshiko applying the pressure.
She was almost there. Then we got broken up. Oh, that was unnecessary.
Good
chin.
shot there by Youngji. Wow, this could be another Cinderella story here. Oh, this is not good for
Yoshiko on her back.
She used her southpaw stance to stay at range, countered every rush with clean shots to the face, and made Yoshiko miss constantly.
Wow. See, Youngji's fighting smart. She sets it up. What a combination there.
By the second round, Yoshiko was exhausted, frustrated, and had no answer. Kim dominated from start to finish and handed Yoshiko her first ever defeat.
Another one there. Doesn't know how to do it.
Look at that, 1, 2. Shots and back out.
Because you are watching it, you watch it, you see it come.
She's gonna win.
There's another one.
Well, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a fight.
Wow. Youngji Kim. Just...
At PFL Dublin, Italian fighter Valentina Scatizzi faced undefeated prospect Dakota Ditcheva for the European Flyweight Championship. At the face-off, after Ditcheva's semifinal win, Scatizzi was asked what she thought about facing Dakota.
For the first, congratulations for your match, and then I can wait to show you who is the real warrior.
Let's get a face-off between these two ladies.
On fight night, Ditcheva showed her exactly who the real warrior was.
She can win this, make it there.
By Dakota maintaining balance, and look at that.
She trapped Scatizzi in the clinch, delivered devastating Muay Thai knees to the body and face, and swelled her left eye completely shut before the end of round 1.
Guys, we might not see round number 2.
I don't think she's gonna be able to see out of that eye.
Another right hand there from Dakota Ditcheva, banking an unbelievable...
Scatizzi never made it to round 2.
And gentlemen, referee Dan Mavahedi calls a halt to the action at 5 minutes of round number 1. Dakota Ditcheva! Gentlemen, referee Dan Mavahedi calls a halt to the action at 5 minutes of round number 1. Dakota Ditcheva!
Which of these fighters do you think got what they deserved the most?
Yo, her.
How do you...
Ow, that was insane. I need to see that fight like fully. Let me know what y'all think. I want to run it up and see what we can do more so we can run it back. All right, we'll see you next time. Peace.